Terrible. Insecurities.
Pointless. Cruel.
Heartbreaking.
Sadistic.
Unacceptable.
Awful.
I remember being bullied growing up. I was a lot smaller than everyone in like elementary school and middle school, and so a lot of times just like the physically bigger kids would push me around.
I'm afraid I have. Because I'm white, and yeah.
Right, so race?
Yes.
Yes. I was a really big tomboy when I was younger, so people made fun of me for that.
Yes.
What for?
When I was in school, I used to really like to play sports, and that was usually with the boys, and I was made fun of because it was different.
Yes. For discrimination, basically people, I guess the usual what everyone's been bullied for your appearances and stuff like that.
I talked to my parents about it.
Did you approach anybody about this problem?
No, I did not.
Friends, about our parents, people that like teachers, stuff like that.
When a student comes to you, what is your first initial thing that you do to help?
Honestly, a student has never come to me and said that. I think usually bullies bully other students because they're insecure with themselves, and so they take it out on people that they see as vulnerable so that people don't recognize they're insecure.
I think people are insecure about themselves, like maybe they're a little overweight or they have some troubles going on at home. I think that's a big factor in why people bully.
People are insecure with themselves, and so they try to like make other people feel poorly about themselves so they can feel better.
I think individuality is usually mistaken for weirdness or being strange and different, and people don't like different.
I think the root causes of bullying are insecurities, and a lot of time it's misunderstandings. Things might not be, I guess, bulliers. There's bullies in all of us, and it really is like because you're insecure with yourself, I feel that you project that on other people.
I think trying to have more dialogue about it, trying to call people out when they see it, but I think ultimately one of the solutions comes from the students, because I can tell kids all day long, like, don't bully, don't bully, don't bully, but it's when they get pressure from their peers to like, you know, you hear something, you say, hey, don't do that, and they're like, you know, I think they're more likely to stop if the pressure comes from you guys than if it comes from adults.
Yeah, of course. I think the minute someone realizes the effect they can have on another person through bullying, you'll start to see a change in bullying. Like, if someone realizes how much they're hurting another person's self-esteem and how they're affecting their daily life, then I think hopefully that would cut down on bullying.
I think that people need to be more understanding and open-minded of each other to avoid these kind of disagreements that are, a lot of the time are pointless or that really have no sense behind them, just based on how people react to different situations.
I think it's horrible. I think it sucks that some students come to school and they don't feel safe, because you can't learn if you don't feel safe. And so I think it's really important that we create a safe environment for all students, because it's nobody wants to come to school and be afraid to come to school or be afraid to be who they are, you know, in a school setting.
Well, I think it's wrong. I think that every year there comes out another story about some kid that's unfortunately committed suicide because of bullying and because of these actions that people choose to take part against them. And of course it's such a horrible thing that it really shouldn't exist.
Bullying's a really serious issue. I think it can hurt someone. I mean, like, I was lucky enough to sort of it made me a little stronger and I was able to get past it. But I think it can really, I think bullying can really affect someone lifelong. So I think if we can stop it in elementary schools, then that would be the best form of protection, because it can affect someone in the long term, and it's a terrible thing, and everyone deserves to feel good about themselves.
Bullying is very prominent, and it stems from just like human nature. Like, everyone reacts a certain way. Everyone has been a bully at some point or has been bullied. A big thing is not being like a bystander. When you witness something, really try to make a difference. Even if it's just the little things, like letting someone know that you're there for them, that just to be more understanding and open-minded about different things can help us avoid this problem. Yes.
Bullying is an awful issue going on within Samohi and Santa Monica community. If we really want to eliminate bullying for good, we have to make sure that all of our citizens are upstanders instead of bystanders. Next time you see a situation of bullying, make sure that you tell the bully what they're doing and what harm they're causing, and make sure that the victim is okay.
Everyone should get involved in clubs like Gay Straight Alliance and Circle of Friends that help bridge that bond between bullying and non-bullying, because bullying is a huge issue that tends to be overlooked when it goes on everywhere, and especially at Samohi. So the whole student body needs to get involved and start doing things to stop bullying, because no one deserves to come to school feeling self-conscious and insecure.